Perfect students, what can I say?
Always had this thought of retiring really gracefully, you know, but it never was graceful at all. I was a ball of mess. I was crying. What I miss the most is being part of a company.
Oh, I bet,
and being part of people that I've interacted with and worked with and had a real, it's like a second family.
It's a family, it is a family.
And suddenly that family's gone.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to see them. And it took me about 2 weeks to actually leave the building.
Oh, no.
So it's helped you recover?
Yeah, it has, because it's really tangible. It was the first thing, again, that I found that I loved. When you're doing it, it's like, forget what you actually look like. Mm-hmm. What you feel like is this beautiful ballerina. Mm-hmm. The control, and there's a real power in it.
There's that sense where the music and yourself come as one.
For me, it's the musicality of moving something, interpreting a piece of music that changes the way you feel inside.
Silver Swans just came along at a really good time for me. I've always loved dance. I've always loved it. You just lose yourself in it. Yeah.
That's exactly what I want to hear. That's lovely.
She's obviously been holding that in for a very long time, but to see her express it through dance and how much enjoyment she gets out of that, of learning something, a skill, that little achievement and that enjoyment inside, what she said she was feeling, just makes me realise what a purpose dance has in people's lives.
In Manchester, the girls have been working closely together and have now become a strong group. Jackie's illness means she no longer attends college, and it can make it difficult for her to even leave the house.
I am proud of myself for even getting this far. And I hope that I'll have enjoyed it and that I'll feel more able to do things, more like I can get out there and keep going, keep trying to be what I want to be instead of what I feel like I have to be. You can sit here if you want.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, we can share.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Friendship.
No idea.
Being in a group of people who experience the same things.
Let's go.
It makes me feel like I'm a part of something, because anxiety can sometimes make you feel like you're alone.
Tonight, Kevin's asking them to draw on their personal experiences of vulnerability and needing support.
And then we can maybe like give you a hug or something.
The realm that they're in is of physical poetry, to be able to express their own inner world and some of the challenges that they may have in their lives.
We're trying to build this person up. We're trying to treat them almost like a newborn baby because we know that they need our help. But then at the same time, when we step away and think, okay, she's there, she falls back down to the floor again. So she can go from anywhere on the spectrum of being completely loose, yeah, to actually allowing yourself to be, sorry darling, manipulated to standing for me to fall back down again. Yeah?
I don't know what I was expecting, but I thought he would give them like a chain of steps to work towards. But then I realized that it was nothing like that at all. It was making it very inclusive and also for them to express and be free with movement. So it was them coming up with the choreographic moves that they felt comfortable with.
And the Game of Thrones melts away. And ready, and there we go. Beautiful. Lovely, ladies.
can really see a change in the girls. And Kirsty, the youngest of the group, seems to have grown in confidence.
So you enjoy your dancing?
Yeah, I really enjoy my dancing.
When you get to the last bit, what are you hoping to get from this session with Kevin?
I'm just hoping to get a lot more confident speaking to other people, like meeting new people, like get more confident from that, because I know dance is a confident thing anyway.
But I suppose everybody that you're working with are also feeling what you have gone through yourself.
I feel like it's a more unjudgmental place, because I think out in the world there is a lot of judgment, but I feel like in here that there's none at all, and everyone understands, and it does give me a lot of hope. Sort of like the getting here, sometimes it's like, oh, I'm not really having a good day, and then I get here and I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go, you know, like it's also the atmosphere and being around here.
Roll. Out.
I think for them opening up and speaking to me about their troubles has really hit me. I don't know, I've always used dance as a piece of strength, I suppose, to hold me together, to give me structure, to give me discipline. And for them, it's a way of opening up and expressing all the tough things in their life, or they're dealing with, or they're trying to understand. And the dance is helping them to express that and understand it better.
It's getting there, it's getting there.
So it's really rewarding to watch. It's quite emotional.
Thank you to every single one of you for your hard work and for your dedication to this process, yeah? I really feel that we're really coming together now. We're kind of got a lovely company feeling, which is great. It's been an absolute joy and a pleasure. See you next week. Yeah? Nice one, guys. See you later. Cheers.
In a week's time, the sessions will come to an end, and the group will dance for the first time for their families and friends. I believe passionately that we should all dance our whole lives. Even for the less physically able, movement to music can be hugely beneficial. Here at the Eric Liddell Centre in Edinburgh, people from the local community who are living with dementia attend seated swing dance classes led by dancer Chris Stewart Wilson.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
A condition which affects over 850,000 people in the UK, leading to catastrophic physical and mental decline.
To lose memories, I can't even imagine how awful it must feel. I mean, I'm constantly gripping back onto my memories as a dancer in the theatre and the performances and trying to remember back. To not be able to do that, I don't know, it's very difficult to get through a day, I can imagine.
You used to do ballet dancing, didn't you?
That's right.
Yes.
Always been a dancer.
Yes.
Can't escape that.
Doing that stupid dancing thing.
Oh, yes. Do a lot of that.
So you have to do a lot of things for your money, don't you?
Yes.
Like most of the people here, 82-year-old Rose still lives independently.
I used to like to dance around the house,
Yeah.
but I never did do anything. No, I never went to dancing classes.
Yeah, never really else.
My husband didn't like to dance either. That was a terrible piece of mismanagement. It really was.
Right, we're going to start by little tappy tap toes, tappy tap toes. If you can't reach, just slap your thighs instead, or do both.
As dementia progresses, people can often become disconnected from the world around them.
Try the other foot if you can.
But as Chris runs through the weekly routines, their memories are stimulated and the class comes to life.
And we're just going to twist on the heels.
I wasn't expecting how strong their characters were. Their personalities seemed to come out. I mean, obviously, with the music and the movement, they generate some energy, but they're lovely.
So the group that we've got, they've all got varying degrees of dementia. Some people you wouldn't know at all had dementia, and some people it's clearer. The thing that will unite them, in all of them, in their varying degrees of dementia, is the music and the dance.
Let's see the hands up. Very good. All right, we're going to shake the cobwebs away. We're just going to do a little shake out. Very nice. And we're going to shake up. And down.
May has always loved music and has been coming to the centre for the past 2 years.
Once you can dance, you never forget.
No, that's true. That's true. It's like riding a bicycle.
You might
isn't
not
it?
be as agile, but you never forget.
I never forget, yeah.
And even if you're not dancing, if you've got music, you're doing the exercises in your head.
Yes, that's right. So yeah, you're imagining all those lovely moves, yes. So this fusion with obviously dementia and dance, I mean, how long have you noticed that it generates this lovely energy and this enthusiasm out of them?
Something else that I was noticing, which was particularly applicable to the dementia thing, or rather it provoked an interest in the dementia thing, and that was that sometimes they wouldn't remember me, but the dance class would be the same. So the exercise that I was doing were repeating every week, and they were doing them faster, and they were almost sometimes preempting me, which was interesting, and they were doing that today as well, some of them.
Well, as soon as you turn on a piece of music, especially, they preempt the certain moves that go with that music, which was lovely.
Heads, shoulders, cross and cross. Knees, shoulders, cross and cross. Heads, shoulders, cross and cross. One up, one down. Here we go. One up, one down. And other side. And one up, one down. There we go. It doesn't matter if it goes wrong. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Let's see if Darcy's paying attention. Slightly different one this time.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
Yeah. Double time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you. And as soon as you move more, oh my goodness. I mean, the ladies beside me, Rose was like, oh, look at him go. Look at the hips go. Oh, yes. And it was like that thing. I mean, you motivated them.